Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple, right? I mean, everyone wants to complicate offensive football and make it super technical. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
And this one is caught by Pierce. And he will score. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Colts. Touchdown number 9 for the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, and he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Kenny Moore there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. Another run here with Hall. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. He's tackled there by Quiddy Pay. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. They pick up 17 through the air, and the Jets have a 1st down. They give to Hall. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Pass caught right side by Conklin. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. He'll try to run for it with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. Rodgers on 1st down. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. What work after the catch. That one picks up 29 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. A give. Here's Hall. I fumbled the football. The Colts have got it. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going. It moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. This one's going nowhere. Going backwards. He'll be down at the 4-yard line.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Richardson. Open man is the rookie, Adnan Mitchell. Inside the 40. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 96 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. So we are through one on Sunday. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, Rodgers. That's complete to the rookie out of Miami. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Hall. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. That's a short one, taken in by Conklin. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 89 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Colts will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's to the sideline and taken in by Wilson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Got a man downfield. It's Wilson.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. I'm this coordinator. I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
It's 1st down, and it's Hall. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Rodgers now. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
That's good for another Jets.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal. The master of play action, Rodgers. That's hauled in at the 2. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
He'll try to run with Hall. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal. Rodgers. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. For Aaron Rodgers, a milestone moment. His 500th National Football League touchdown pass. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Jets get back in it. It is 21-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A return now from the 4. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And he's got it. And he will go all the way. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Gibson now on the return. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
First down for Aaron. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Look 50.
Second down, Rodgers. Going up top. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A-Rod now to throw on first down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That catch number 40 on the season for him. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Back north. Back north.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Now Zerline for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets are able to edge a bit closer. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Richardson operating from the pistol. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. They put Wilson in motion. Play action now with Rodgers. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd
Hey,
and
88.
A-Rod out of the gun here on 3rd down. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
I think at this point in the game, prior to that 3rd down call, the coach is telling his quarterback, hey, you got 2 downs. This is 4 down territory, but that last completion, I think, saves him from having to make that decision, at least for the time being, barring any penalties. Now, they got 3 or 4 plays to try to end this one with a touchdown.
This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stuck.
And he'll take it on in. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, New York. Extra point try now for Zerline. It's up and through. And the Jets are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. That's to the left side and taken in by Downs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season.
Makes the score Colts 35, Jets 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
No, 26.
A first down throw from Rodgers. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Quiddy Pay bursting through to bring him down.
Back north.
From the gun, Rodgers. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Get 300. Get 300.
They'll throw now, 3rd and forever. He's going to let this one go deep. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Indianapolis. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Let's go now.
Richardson to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
They'll go. Richardson. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. He gets free. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jets back within 7. It's 35-28. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On play action, Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and to also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Colts about to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. They'll stick to the ground. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Here comes second down. Working out of the gun, it's Rod, and the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
Right now. You got 58. Look again.
They'll drop to throw. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. A lot on the line here. Fourth down and 9.
50. Hey, 88. 88. 88. 58.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup. Look him up on a second down and 8. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Talk things over before third down. On third down, here's a run by Taylor. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Colts first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Throwing, Rodgers. He's going to take a shot down the field. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort